guys, and welcome to a new doll box opening and review video. Today is the last Lil'fairy opening video for the first series of Lil'fairies, like the Lil'fairy Maid. Like not the last one, because you know the last one are Harmia, Pichika and Irumi, which I already opened Irumi, but I'm still missing Harmia and Pichika, because Pichika is not out and Harmia, well, I don't know where she is. Basically at this time, at this point in time, I have no idea where my Harmia is, but she is probably gonna come at some point, I'm sure of it. Anyway, so this is the first ever Maid Vel. So she's a Vale little maid, and she's the last in that series because there was only 3, so Lipu and Erunoe and Vale is here. So let's get started. Let me open her for you, and then I'm going to zoom on her and so you can see her from close up. So here is Vale, and Vale is the third Lil'fairy ever made. That's the third Lil'fairy to come out, and she is kind of the fun one, I think, in the story. So first you have, as usual, the background. So you have that cardboard piece with her picture here. If you look inside, you have, so it's very plain background. On the side here you have picture of her. And if you look on the other side, you have her here, and you have the 2 other Lil'fairy in this series number 1, which I already have made video for. So this is Lipu and this is Erunoe. If you haven't seen their video yet, you can check the channel, or at the end of this video I'm going to put link to those videos. Then, because she is the first Lil'fairy, so the second series didn't come with the ID card, but the first series of Lil'fairy comes with the ID card, and like it's like the helper card. So because I basically had only the first series at the beginning, I was a little bit disappointed not to have a card, but now that I have the first series, I also have the ID card for the doll, so it's very nice. So you can see it's a Vale and it's a little helper, and here we have the sort of background for, like, it's a Lil'fairy, and the sort of background is sort of reddish because she's kind of the Bordeaux reddish one. Then we have her little flyers. So you have her portrait at the front. Then when you open, you can see Vale and her friend Erunoe and Lipu. Here we have Vale in full complete maid outfit, and here we have Vale in only the dress without even the sleeve. It's like the spring style dress, which you can actually create with the outfit she comes with. I'm going to show you that in a bit. So here we have a small summary, a picture of Vale and her characteristics. Then we have a summary of everything she comes with. So we have earpiece, her ID card, cleaning device, a dress with a separatable sleeves, the apron, another cleaning device, her underskirt, her panties, which are black this time, black socks, and black shoes, and of course all the ends the Lil'fairy come with. And of course at the end we have a picture of Vale completely here. So I said this time because Erunoe and Lipu come with white panty and white socks. So let's get her first, because she doesn't have a cover. She is second hand, so basically all the things are not really where they used to be if you actually buy her directly, like brand new. So she has, like, her hair is a little bit messy already, a little bit. Let me take care of that. Yep, that's better. So here is Vale. So Vale is like, she has gray hair and she has the reddish eyes. So that kind, like, I kind of like that because I have a lot of red, like, gray hair with the blue eyes, but I kind of like that Vale is a little bit different. So let me get the other part of what she comes with. So she has here her hairpiece. Comes here. Then she has the stuff she used for cleaning. So if you watch the previous video, you will recognize this little white sheet here because they all have it. So you have this white sheet here. Then we have this little plumeau, so to remove the dust everywhere. Of course, she comes with all the pair of hands the Lil'fairy come with, so closed fist, open hand, V sign, and pointing side. I'm not going to take them out now because I run out of space in the place where I keep my hands, so I rather keep them safe here in the plastic while waiting to get a new one. And of course she has shoes. So she has black buckle shoes, and she is the one with the high heels. That's why I say she's a fun one, because she comes with those monstrously high heels on her shoe. Here we go. So little shoe. So I'm going to put on her shoe and then I'm going to zoom on her and show her to you from close up, guys. So here is Vale. So Vale is the one with the Bordeaux reddish purplish color of eyes. So if you want to recognize a Lil'fairy, it's very easy because each of them have a particular eye color that doesn't change. So all the Vale that were made have this sort of purplish reddish eyes. I think my other one has them but a little bit lighter in color, but they are still the same sort of shade. So that's how you can recognize a Lil'fairy if you get lost in who is who. So she also has the gray hair, and this time it's straight. The other Vale that I have has like wavy gray hair or a different hair color. Vale is very versatile, so they have like several type of hair on her, even in the same series, in the second series, but you don't know what I'm talking about. So let's get started with this review. So you can see she has rather big eyes. Her eyes are, I don't know if they are slightly bigger than the other Lil'fairy, or if it's just because she has this V shape here that kind of accentuate the size of her face. So I think she has very pretty eyes, and she has long gray hair. She is wearing her maid outfit, so she has this white fabric piece on her head. So it's just a piece of plastic which is covered with this white fabric, and you have this white fabric going up at the back. Then she has her apron as usual because she's a maid. So she's wearing this little apron which is all white, and it has the felt like folded piece of the same fabric here at the bottom. Then it has a ribbon with the little bows, and it goes up around her arms, and it's crossed at the back, and you have the bow at the center to make it all pretty. Then underneath she has this black dress which is made of the black fabric, same black fabric here, same black fabric for the sleeves. She has a little black bow ribbon on the side, which is difficult to see because it's all black, all completely black. And of course at the front she has, let me show you, I'm going to undo here one side of the apron so you can see better the dress of our little Vale. I did the wrong side. So let me remove the apron completely then, in that case. So here we go. Remove the apron, so you can see she has a little white color, and then there is a black bow at the front. You can see the little pieces going up here and here. Then she has lace at the front and little beads to be fake buttons, like little details. Then she has like the separable sleeves, which are also black. It has the it's kind of like, it's like very thin crocheted lace, I guess, and it has the ribbon this time at the edge and the little bow in black also, so she's all in black. And then she has, so the dress going down and it finishes with a little lace here, which is shown like a larger part on the inside than on the outside. Then underneath she has this petticoat, which is made of 6 different layers of tulle. So you have this white part and the tulle is sewn on it, so you have 2 little pieces here, which is very tiny, little longer here, 2 little pieces on top of each other again, and then you have 2 parts here at the bottom, which are kind of long. And she has the black panties and the black socks. So the panties are like shorts in black. Then she has black socks. And then she has the buckled shoes, which are really easy to put on. Her feet just slide in very, very easily, and it's buckled. But you cannot undo the buckle. It would be like, yeah, you probably can, but it would be rather pointless, because it's so easy to put on her shoes. And she has a very, very high heels, which make it difficult for her to actually stand on her own. You need to be careful when you put her up to stand on her own. It's doable, but the high heel makes it funny, so it's not like your usual Lil'fairy. Anyway, she looks like she's flying. So this was the last video of the Lil'fairy for the first series of Lil'fairy ever made. I still going to have videos of Pichika and Armia when they arrive. And basically I'm still missing one Vale. I'm missing the Vale schoolgirl, which is exactly the same as this one, except that she is wearing the schoolgirl uniform. So I'm still going to be looking for the last one, because it's kind of a shame to have just one missing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumb up. Don't forget to leave me your comment. Who is your favorite Lil'fairy and who is your favorite Vale? I want to know. And see you next time for something else, because a lot more is coming. Have fun whatever you do. Bye!